What is going on, you guys? It's Extreme here, and welcome back to another episode of my Road to Max Prestige. This is episode 7 of season 3, and for those of you that are new around here, down below in the description are links to my Facebook, Twitter, and I think even my Twitch account. I don't really use any of those things very often. I typically am only ever on here as far as like talking to you guys and whatnot. But I do use the Facebook and Twitter every now and again, and I'm going to try over the next year to really use it more often, especially to let you guys know when things go awry or something. Like, I probably should have done this yesterday, but I totally fucking forgot. And that is yesterday's zombie video. Unfortunately, it didn't go up when it was supposed to. That's my fault. I kind of forgot. Not gonna lie, I forgot. So it is what it is, and the video didn't go up yesterday, but it is going up today. In fact, probably for most of you, by the time you've seen this, the video will have already gone up. But for those of you watching this when this goes live, first of all, thank you very much. But the video will be going up about an hour after this one goes live, so yeah. Anywho, so I kind of wanted to talk to you guys today about things that YouTubers do that piss me off. Now, the reason I wanted to talk about this is because it's legitimately something that actually is an issue for me, you know, and I'll get into why closer to the end. But there are a couple things YouTubers do, and like I said, I've probably talked about this before, that bother me, that annoy me, that agitate me, that make me want to grab them by the throat and be like, why, you stupid son of a bitch. But so one of the primary things that YouTubers do that really just agitates me is these quote-unquote sponsor codes. Okay, for those of you that don't know what that is known as an affiliates program, in which such and such YouTuber is in agreement with, I don't know, companies like Scuff and what's the other one? I don't know. One of them is a capture card, Elgato. And these companies will give these YouTubers this code that they can put on their videos that will give their viewers a discount. Now, it's not a huge discount, sometimes ranging between 5 and 10%, which may sound like a decent thing, but the reality is with these codes, really what you're doing is you're basically buying this product and paying this YouTuber, because that's what it is. That's all it is. And instead of being, I guess you could say, more honest with their audience, by the way, I'm camping so hard in this gameplay. Instead of being honest with their audience, they're giving this false sense of reality and claiming that it's sponsored by these guys, that, you know, blah 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 blah, this is a great product, and so on and so forth, which leads me into the next thing I hate, but we'll get to that in just a moment. But yeah, that's what it is, and it bothers me because they're not transparent about it. They lie, they make up bullshit, they claim things that aren't true, and it just, why lie about it? It's not that big a deal. Just tell your audience the truth. They buy this, you get a little bit of money on the side. Nothing wrong with that. I mean, there's not. Just be fucking honest about it, you stupid sons of bitches. Anywho, so that's one thing. The next thing that YouTubers do that pisses me off is lie about products. You're going to hear a lot of YouTubers tell you that Elgato is the greatest capture card in the world. My experience with Elgato has been very negative. So I don't recommend them. And this is coming from a guy, mind you, that actually has a lot of experience with video editing. And when a capture device is as bad as some of the Elgatos are, yeah, I don't recommend them at all. Any other products. And that's just my experience. But there are a lot of YouTubers that are going to tell you it's a great product, it's perfect, it's going to work well for you, it's going to do everything you want it to do and then some. Total sack of fucking shit. My recommendations are what they are, and if you guys want them, I'll give them to you. But I hate it that they do that. There's a lot of these people out there that say, this is a great product, you should use it. This is a great product, you should use it. Astros. Oh my God, Astros are such bullshit. They have great sound, but at the end of the day, one of the main reasons you should be buying a headset is for the communication of the headset. And if the headset sounds like garbage, why the fuck would you torture your friends and teammates with such bad audio? Jesus Christ. They're also extremely overpriced, and yeah. So, again, YouTubers that sell products and claim that they use them all the time and yada, 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 oh my God, it annoys the ever-loving hell out of me. Just stop lying. Be honest. The product sucks. Tell people the product sucks. Well, they gave you a great discount, but you got to tell the world that it's great, even though you hate the product. Bullshit. Don't do it. No. Bad business practice. You're a bitch if you do that kind of shit. Oh, I feel better now. So where did all this come from? And there's still more. I'm pretty sure I'll get to the rest of it, but this all came from the fact that recently one of you, well, a couple of you actually, had pointed out that a YouTuber with a pretty substantial viewer base has been stealing stories I've shared with you guys and has been selling them as their own life experiences. Now, at first, this didn't bother me, and I thought, no big deal, not an issue. But then, over time, more you guys kept saying, hey, the so-and-so is doing this, you should really, do something about it. So, I finally looked into it, and here's the thing. Yes, the stories are very similar, downright blatant, that they're not, trust me, I highly doubt this guy has experienced half of this shit he says. And the reason I say that is because half of this shit that he's experienced took me over 10 years to accomplish. And I fucked a lot, okay? And that's most of what he shares is sexual related stories. So it's even more agitating. It's like, really, dude? Like, you claim you've had all this sex, but you sound like someone who hasn't even finished puberty yet. Like, come on, dude, your balls haven't even dropped. So yeah, it was really agitating. But unfortunately, the guy was smart enough to change very significant portions of the story to where it became just that, a story. It's all it is at this point. He's made it his own, and I can't fault the guy. I'm not gonna lie, it pisses me off. And I did at one point contemplate getting in touch with YouTube and my network and seeing if there was anything I could do about it. But I gotta be honest, guy got lucky. I decided to look into it during the holiday season. Yes, the dude's making money, but what am I gonna do? I'm gonna sit here and cry and bitch and moan? Yeah, because it feels better. But really, there's nothing there is to do. I mean, the dude's found success. So, am I gonna hate on him? Nah. Do what you gotta do, man. It's YouTube. People rip off other people all the time. Hell, my hardcore survival series came from an idea that someone else had kind of sort of done. And I thought, hey, that's a great idea. I'm gonna do it. Actually, I thought I had the idea first. They actually did it first. So, yeah, I said, well, similar, like great minds think alike. So, yeah, And I would say the same thing here, but no, this dude flat out took stories I've shared with you guys, sold them as his own. Hey, cool beans, do what you got to do, man. You found success in lying to your audience, so hey, that's cool. I've always been brutally honest with mine, and I will continue to be. That's just how I like to do business. And some people don't like that, but I do. You know, I don't see the point in lying to you guys. I gain nothing from it, and there's just no point. So I'm gonna keep doing me. I'm gonna keep being real with you guys. I'm not gonna do anything to this dude. I wish him the best of luck. Eventually people are gonna see through his bullshit, and if they don't, well, lucky you. But so yeah, there is one more thing that YouTubers do that really pisses me off, and it's the thumbnails, man. Oh my god. And this kind of ties back into the whole ripping off. YouTubers who don't even do their own fucking work, like they don't edit their own videos, they don't come up with their own thumbnails. It's like, you fucking lazy bitches. There are some exceptions, but most of them are just lazy bitches. Anyways, thank you guys for joining me. I hope you guys enjoyed this long-winded rant. I will be back on Wednesday with another one. So, like always, until next time, adios.